Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the I'm a Guy YouTube channel. I, I'm a guy. Yeah, that's me. It's been a little bit, like last time, exactly what I said. It's been approximately 9 months since I uploaded last. If you guys don't believe me, let's go take a look. Here we are, best of the best. That did not last long, but obviously it's been 9 months since our last world tour, so I thought it'd be fitting if we took a little trip around. A lot of stuff has changed. Compared to, you know, last time, a lot of stuff has definitely changed. So let's get right into it. Uh, I think we're gonna start with the base. I'm gonna keep a buck with you guys. I do not remember what's on the last world tour, so I'm not gonna be able to compare what's like changed, but I will just show you everything. And if you've watched the last world tour, you will know. So starting at the very tippy top of my base, where I think this is new to you guys. I'm not sure though. Let's actually take a look at the base from afar. I gotta put the render distance on low, or else I cannot record. But this is the base from afar. There you go. We're gonna start at the very tippy top and work our way down. We have this crafting table up here. That's about it. Anyways, next up, we have this area. Now, this is supposed to be where we traded for our food, because I like golden carrots, but these guys are a bit redundant now. Over here was how we initially got all of our emeralds, traded these guys for emeralds. Obviously, redundant. We don't use anything on this floor anymore. Down here, this is actually where we sleep, on these beds and on these ones. These are very handy-dandy dispensers for rockets. Oh, it doesn't help that I don't have game audio. 1 second. There we go. You get you some good rockets. We already had some, so if you want to guys listen to the click that we got, there you go. Nice little food dispenser on this side. Gives you food in case you're hungry. In which case we did need another stack, because we probably are gonna run out by the time we get done with the store. Down here, you walk down, and you can walk outwards like this, or fly away, or you can walk into here. This area also doesn't have much use. It just looks really cool, or to me at least. Basically, you have the crafting necessities. Yeah, we have our man Greta, or female Greta. My bad. I'm sorry, Greta. And then we have Yinman, but I think that's a country. I'm not sure though. Yeah, that's our ender chest. We got brewing area. I wanted to have one of everything from each brewing area, but it's not going too well at the moment. So yeah. Hopping down here, this is where we used to keep all of our diamonds, all of our emeralds, or not all of our emeralds. Our shulker box hive is still here, although it's been completely disassembled because I need to store stuff with shulker box now. So I need to go get more. I'll eventually get some. This is the hive block or whatever. It's the last piece of mycelium from this island. Definitely not the last piece, but I wanted to, lore wise, it's the last piece. These used to be filled with chests. It was making a laggy world, so I just got rid of them. Down here is more of that crafting necessity stuff, just more crafting stuff. Like a target room. This is my fox that I got. Brought them all the way out from over there towards the snowy biome where the tundra is whatnot. And then we bred the guys up, and then they left. I don't know where they're even at. They're probably not even back where they spawned, but they're somewhere around here. More brewing stuff. That's literally it. Just more brewing stuff, and this is like a crafting room, smithing room. That's it for this room. Now you can jump straight, like we did here. You can jump straight down into that room, or you can come around, which we have a bit of a garden where our dogs are at. We have them stationed around here, and then in here, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these rooms. Most of my base is still empty. I mean, I've made huge strides on it, but I mean, as far as getting stuff in there, I'm still not far enough into the game where I can do that. And here is a new crafting, or not crafting, what am I talking about? Sorting system. I got bored of the old one and decided just to make another one. It stores exactly, was it one less item, I think? Something like that. One less item. But it's more, I feel like I like this one better. I don't know. I just like it better. It works with a little, like a shulker box thingy. I don't know what these are called. Shulker unloader, yeah. and then you can unload your inventory, anything you want to just individually put into here, and then it goes into that dropper. So yeah, and then this is the output. If what you have doesn't go into the system, it'll end up in here. Which all this stuff did, it was just broken, so everything just went through. So that's that. I mean, we can take a lap around if you guys want to see the lap of all the items we have. But yeah, at each corner, it leads into a different section of the map, and I think we're going to go take the front half outwards and go into the newly built area that I literally just got done building. So coming down here, it's kind of like the royal garden. I always call it like some sort of garden, but it's really not. There's just 3 trees on each side. A lot of stuff. There used to be stuff here, but I mean, we have a new project going on down there that required us to get rid of that. An old mine that got covered up a very long time ago. Like, I don't even know why I still have it. Bulk storage completely gone. It's reduced nothing to sugarcane and, you know, just rando stuff that I have lying around. This still remains my main area. I think this is my base. This little area is my base. I always get my stuff out of here. I always use my anvil. When I need to use this, I always use this. And a craft table, this is my main crafting table. Everything else in there is pretty much redundant. I only sleep in there and get food and rockets out of it. I don't use any of the crafting areas. Now, in here used to be in use. It's no longer in use. But, yeah, this is where we stored our gold. Now, our gold is gone because later in the tour I'll show you why it's gone. It's located somewhere. It's not being stored, let's just say that. This is, yeah, it was basically just supposed to be a place where we could store gold. And then I kind of like made it really cool. I stole all these fish from the sea, and it took forever. I don't know why they're in place though. It's like those guys are moving. That's kind of creepy. Anyways, on this side, basically more filler stuff. Where you already have so many enchantment tables in this room, it's like not even funny. Or not in this room, in this world. But yeah, I mean, some more armor. This is the different armors we had through the ages. I think this is first set of, no, this is the first. I think it's supposed to represent kind of how we, you know, went about the game. Over here, this area is dead, as we, like I said, we just built an area over this, so this exit is not a thing anymore. Although I'm gonna keep it here just because I like it. Working into the main city area, we're gonna start out by going to the Nether portal. So the Nether hub is right outside of, outside of this portal. So if you go in, you'll pop out the other side at the hub. But I think we're gonna go from left to right, as this is kind of where we started, and this is kind of where we expanded out to later on. So let's go ahead and go this way. Now, originally this was just the only path that you could get into, but now obviously we've expanded to different stuff. So starting all the way over here, this is where the world started. I always love explaining kind of how I started. It was in this little cave, and this is exactly how it was. I think I covered some stone up here, but other than that, this is exactly how I left it. Besides this back room here, this is supposed to be a map room. I just kind of makes the world lag, especially when I'm over in this area working. But yeah, other than that, yeah, that's exactly how we left it. Even the original 2 furnaces and stuff that was inside of it. I don't know why there was andesite, and I think I might have thrown that in there on my accident. But yeah, it's obviously overgrown, as nothing has been in there for a very long time except for us just now. We're gonna go ahead and go down. This area has no significance at all. It's just literally a cave area that I built. Thought it looked cool. I think I do have like a time capsule back here. Yeah, I have a time capsule back here for the, like, whenever we get out of the world. This is the original sheep. No. It's the original sheep. I'm gonna save it for way later down the road. Cat died here, so there's that. Okay, creeper. I'm not even gonna fight it. I'm just gonna run because I don't feel like doing anything. While we're down here, I guess we'll go fly to here. This is a sheep farm. Not much to say here. It's sorted by the colors. Yeah, not much to say there. Coming back up here, we're gonna go straight up. Every time I explain that this building up here has no significant use at all, literally is just a building that has been changed like 3 times. And I think this is the final design. But yeah, that's that building. that's it. And here was the original like building, my original storage room. And after switching to snapshots, I think these maps got messed up. I don't know what's up with this, but you can kind of see my little area. Yep, there's not much to say about this area. It's just I haven't changed it since the very beginning, because it's got a little special place in my heart. Now most of this stuff is overgrown, as I don't come to this side of the base anymore. I really only come to get my gunpowder for my gunpowder farm, or my mine. I either come there or my mine. Old bamboo farm, old science lab. I guess we can check out down here, and then up here actually is something pretty interesting. This is our lab. This is a door. Looks pretty cool, right? And the elevator is actually broke. I don't know how to fix it. I designed it, and there's no design for it, so I just have to remember how I built it. And obviously, it's not the easiest stuff to do. So, this is the lab. I don't know how else to put it. We do experiment stuff down here. We also collect some of our old gadgets from the very beginning of our world. Yeah, this is our little office area. We got these little bots. Got little biome cages so we can look at biomes. A little nether biome when the nether thing came out. Obviously, we did not finish this at all. Keep it a buck with you guys. The lab is not finished, and it's probably never going to get finished just because I'm so bored of it. Like, I don't know. This is supposed to be like a little vault area. Back here is supposed to be a little nether portal stimulation or whatever. Nothing too crazy. And then over here, we have like different achievements on the wall. There's supposed to be netherite armor there. I took it off to give it to something, and it died, so I don't have the armor anymore. Over here, we have more of those biome things. The end, nether, and the mushroom island. Now, each time there's an update, we go through and we make this look like a little transfer chart. Obviously, if you bone meal these, it turns into the crimson thing, and then same thing here, it turns into the warped stem. What's nylium again? I forget what nylium is. Yeah, we just got different other cool stuff. Gapples, nice. Forgot about those. Bunch of different stuff. These are from my piglin trader, but yeah, that's pretty much it with the lab. There's really nothing going on. I'll probably do something with the lab very later on when I get really bored of the world, because as of now I'm already kind of hitting a rock with it. But yeah, I think next we're gonna go up to the city. Since I'm over here, I guess I'll just look at the old buildings. This is my first house. I don't know if you can see, but that says Isaiah's house. And, well, obviously it was my house. My bed's still here. We got day one and day one sun. If you guys remember last world tour, there used to be a building here. I tore that down and moved my base into the other area and put day one and day one sun in there. Some old farms. I think this is a AFK fish farm, if I do remember correctly. Yeah, so you do AFK fishing here. And then over here is the AFK chicken farms. Got a lot of chickens because I killed them all. And then I got day one sun out of there, or day one out of there, and day one sun just joined them. Now, these are the next thing we're going to go over is our city. Hate to break it to you guys. Most of these don't have interiors because I just built them, and I'm going to keep it a buck with you guys. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I don't like interiors. I just don't. I like even buildings that have interiors, quote unquote, don't have it. Like, look at these. They're just beds. So I wouldn't be too hype about them ever getting done at all. But yeah. They're just really buildings. Although I will get closer and show you guys in detail the different stuff. Now, down here is actually supposed to be a garden, right over here, and it's got like a little river. It's got other stuff. But yeah. I don't really know what to say about this. It used to be, like trees and whatnot, but now there's no longer trees. So, yeah, I changed everything up over here. Over here, obviously, more of those buildings. A lot of these buildings are duplicates, not as in block for block rebuilds, but they look exactly the same. Hold on, let me light this up. There we go. I'm also a very big fan of these little mushroom trees that I built. I think they're awesome. And this pathway that we have extends everywhere. More terraforming over here, you know, that you can never get old with the terraforming. And then we have some advertisement that's supposed to be here. I want to put one there, but obviously it's going to crash into that building. And yeah, there's just a bunch of these buildings around. And over here, another advertisement. There's a stepping stone up here. Stairs up here that leads you to these buildings. This one doesn't have the next layer on, because as you guys can see, every house kind of has the same base layer, and then it has the up top layer. But yeah, I think the next thing up is going to be the farming district. Actually, I think the next thing up is going to be going to sleep, because I hate phantoms. But the farming district is by far my favorite thing. We're actually going to probably have to turn the render distance up for this, because it's a pretty big thing. Obviously, it's pretty huge. I mean, farms are a pretty big deal. So, looking up here, obviously you can see all the different farms. I'm actually going to land right here. Oof, 30 frames. Maybe we don't. Ow, that hurt. Anyways, let's just tell you guys what kind of farms are everywhere. In the distance right over there, we got a cactus farm, we got a sugarcane farm, we got a cobblestone farm, we got a wood farm, I think this is carrot farm, we got an iron farm right there, we got villager trading hall, mob grinder right there, we got, I'm slowing down, melon farm, netherwort farm, I think right here, it's not planted right now, but I swear there's netherwort farm right there. We got wheat farm, automatic smelter with it's self-sustaining with bamboo, villager trading hall for mainly for emeralds, and also has some golden carrot trades in there. That's why the other area is obsolete. These are supposed to be like little advertisements, right? Or like basically they're like holograms that show you kind of what we're farming here. So, you know, it tells you efficient. It's supposed to be kind of like a futuristic thing, like cyberpunk theme type of build. I don't know. But, you know, we got gunpowder, we got emeralds, we got iron, melons over there, enchanted books, because obviously we have the, what is it called? Villager Trading Hall. We have that for the, books. Yes. This says storage here, obviously, because we store stuff down there. And this one says farming, because you got to get it somehow, and farming's the way. Actually, let's take a look at the storage room. All of the farms are actually linked up. If it drops an item, they're all linked up down here, and they're signified by a block or an item in an item frame. So starting over here, we actually don't have one of these farms yet, but we're trying to get one of these farms set up for honeycombs or honey. Honey bottles will also be stored here. Cobblestone storage here. We have a lot of cobble. We don't actually run manual farms too often, or even the cobblestone one, because it tends to break if you're not in the area. Got a lot of oak, or enough oak rather. A bunch of pumpkins, because this thing always runs. You cannot stop it unless you destroyed it. Our iron farm. You know, different storage stuff. You can kind of see what all we're storing here. And then up here, I want to take a look at the item path, so you guys can see how much, like how often items come through here. And it's really cool actually, because I had to design some way to get these items on. Because if you look, this isn't the you know, your typical item sorter, right? Because you have literally items back to back. There's no like intermediate point where you can put ice. So obviously I had to figure out a way to do that. Also I had to figure out a way to keep, you know, the items going over, because if it's in a hopper it's gonna fall right in. But you know, I'm pretty proud of what I've done. All the items, you know, come from their respective farms, come into this like underground train station. Is really what it's supposed to be, an underground train station. But you know, it is what it is, and it looks pretty fire. I'm a huge fan of this. This took a lot of iron, by the way. A lot of iron. But yeah, that's this area. And I think the next area we're going to hit up is the village. Yeah. The village hasn't changed much. I'm not sure how much I've done, uh, like in the past, but I know that I've gotten a lot done since maybe the last. I'm not sure actually. So over here, is like a little pond, a little tropical trees, some terraforming we did. Here we are in the village. I think I've already told you guys that. This is an upper part of the village that just got started, I'd say 3 months ago. Obviously, we have not finished it. Haven't been playing much of this game, but I have grinded a lot of that upper village out, or city, I'm calling it. But yeah, most of these buildings follow the same pattern. Like I said, you got the chimney. You got the building. The things. This is kind of what a base building looks like, and then we add in windows. We add in inside stuff. I don't think we even did interior on this one either. I think we did interior in this one. I think this one looks pretty much identical to. We didn't do the floor for some reason. But yeah, obviously you can see plans for more buildings right here. Yeah, there's a path that leads down into the lower part of the village, or the middle part rather. Different houses down here. I mean, I can show you guys individually, or I can show you guys all at once what it looks like. Maybe we do have to turn the render distance up for this one, because it looks incredible all at once. Now this area down here is actually supposed to be the lower part. That's what I meant by saying this is the middle part, because this area actually was ocean, but it was still mycelium island, so I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna build there. But this is where it gets cool. Obviously, you guys remember this thing if you watched my previous tours, so there's that. Beacon up there, and right here is okay. We got little aqueducts or whatever. The original houses still remain, and then we got, this is kind of like a basement now to this house on the hill, but I still like it. You come down here, and then you get to this beautiful view. I think it's beautiful, of like aqueducts pouring into like little ponds. Houses all on top around you, even like a little bridge here. Library even right here. Even this like land, or what is it? Ramp that spills up to the top, or however you want to say it, how you want to describe it. This bridge right here leads to this other side, which leads you to the back area, which I think is probably one of the coolest spots that I've ever made in terms of like terraforming and whatnot. It's supposed to be like a little bridge that's held up, but it's dirt, so I guess make of that what you will. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm looking at it now. It doesn't look that impressive. We got these little villager totems to show you that this is a village for villagers. And I think the last spot we're going to hit up is going to be, we're going to fly obviously around the terraforming we did. So anybody who hasn't watched the old world tours can see them. Here we are. We're at the farm for that thing, the creepers. We have a little unloader here and a minecart that picks them up, and then boom, bada boom, bada bang, we got gunpowder. So it's stored down here. We have a lot of gunpowder at the moment because, well, how often do I actually use this thing? I don't just sit here doing this every day. I have basically the amount of rockets I have coming in is greater than the amounts that I can even use. So there's that. There used to be an ender porter project that was massive. It was really cool. I got so many ender pearls just to use it, but it ended up not working. So it was kind of sad. It was really cool, man. It was really cool. Anyways, now that we're back in the area, we can go back to the mine. Back to the mine, or to the mine for the first time. It doesn't really matter. Here we are at the mine. The mine is something that took not a long time, because of how much of it we already had dug out. Obviously, we had different strip mines. This whole area was dug out already just because we were just digging a hole in the ground. But then, we got, that was kind of mean, dude. We just started building onto it, making it look cool. We got different little biome areas. These are completely just built out of boredom. I think I was just getting bored of the game. I needed something to do, so I just built little biome things, and I think I have 3 of them. I got this little area here, and then I have a little sand area. That guy is cool. He's been there forever. I want to give him a name, but you know, drop some names. We got storage for stone and stuff. We have a lot of stone. This is the most recent area we've dug out. Is all of this. Recently did a speed mine. All that's back there is dug out, but obviously we don't get these resources. We probably should get these resources though. No, I shouldn't. I have a farm for it. Basically, we just have a little garden area. It's massive, by the way. It's huge. To be fair, most of this was already dug out too, because we had a lot of area going on down here. Pigs, mushroom, cattle. Now, it doesn't look like we have a lot here, but for some reason, they're all down here. I have no idea why they all wanted to come down here, but they're all down here. And these all started from the last two of each animal left alive, because obviously, you know, after I colonized everything, I needed to have some, you know, animals left to make farms and whatnot. So I put them down here, put them up, and then there we go. So I think next we're going to go head on to different farms that we have. So let's head over there. Ah, yes, we have arrived. This is the slime farm, otherwise known as a slime farm. Yeah. These guys spawn over here. We got a 2x2 chunk in the middle of the ocean. We had to use a seed finder thing for it. But, you know, it doesn't matter. What counts is that we have a double wide slime farm. It's awesome, okay? You guys can see how it works, right? It's pretty self-explanatory. Slime spawn, they get mad at the iron golems, they go in, and they boom, boom, they fall into a lot of magma. We have a little train track thingy that picks up all the slime balls and delivers it right here. That's a lot of slime balls. I probably should load them up. Nah, what do I look like loading them up, being responsible? We're going on to the next farm, which is literally right here. This is the, literally the most annoying farm. You'll see how my frames drop here. Looking up at here, my frames are completely destroyed. And it's a guardian farm, where we farm guardians. We don't come here often, though. I think it's self-explanatory how we kill them, though. We have a little sword, we go boom, boom, kill them. Down here, some items stored down here. Sad thing is, we don't build out of these blocks, so we don't use this farm at all. So, there you go. We have little resistance and regeneration beacons so that we don't die to these guys when we're killing them. Other than that, we need to get out of here and go on to the next farm, which is right over here, I think, in this general vicinity. This is our music disc farm, which is pretty intuitive. We have a skeleton, you know. I think we actually need to go here. Get them to spawn. Yep, we're getting them to spawn. And then knocks you over. Pulls you back down, and you walk out. You should have a good amount of creepers spawned in. That should be at this bottom now. Yep. We're going to walk out, and it should start shooting them. And whenever there are no creepers inside of this thing, it closes up with a tripwire so that you don't get shot. So it is AFKable. Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, drink your water. Stay hydrated. Anyways, you know, you get your little thing here. I don't want to get too close, but basically whenever there's a creeper in there, it activates this, powers this block on top, which powers the, that thing, trapdoor, and then gets stored down here. As you can see, it outputs a lot of discs that I'm never going to use. I just built it because I thought it'd be funny just to have a buttload of discs for no reason. But yeah, that's that farm. Okay, so we're about to go through the nether portal here, and you'll be able to see the transition. I know if you played Minecraft before, you already know how it looks, but in my one, it's different. You step out of a portal, go somewhere. So I think we're going to actually head over to the right first, which was our very first, at least mob grinder in the game. Over here, this area has not changed a bit. If you've seen even our first world tour, I think. But I'm gonna blow through this area incredibly fast. 2 spawners, skeleton, zombie, right there. You can even see the mossy cobblestone. Like I said, skeleton, zombie. You come in here, kill them, get XP, fix your stuff, item stored here, micro farms, trade with villagers, get books for armor. This is back when I was first starting the game. I needed XP really bad to get stuff, but you know, this is the area now. Just give you a quick little look around, you know. When I mean quick, I mean quick. We're out of here already, boys. We're out of here. Sorry we're blowing through this thing. It's just my world is so big now. Here we are. I don't even remember what these are called. I just said the name earlier. Piglin Trading Halls. There you go. We have 2 of them. We have a less advanced one here, but it's more productive because there's more piglins and more storage. This one is a more advanced one, but it less storage and 4 piglins, so it's not the best. Over here is our main source of gold and XP. You just kind of fly in here. It's gonna get really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear this at all, but you're gonna shoot one of these guys. Should have got mad at me, but he instantly died. So these guys get mad at you. They all get mad at you. You're gonna come into the middle. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but it works really well. Alright, now down here is where the storage is, where you individually store the gold. I think we may have crafted it. Oh no, it goes to this one first. The most I've ever gotten out of this was 800 levels at once. Not at one time, obviously over the course of a longer period of time I was able to get 800 levels. But I often get gold from this thing, and I think that's what we're going to head to next, is showing you where I place my gold. You've been sitting on the edge of your seat since the beginning of the world tour to find out where my gold is. It's there. This is all my gold. I'm just playing. Our gold is actually in a really cool spot, which I don't want to say until we get there, so I'm just going to stall, because I'm not going to skip the video or cut the video because I don't want to edit. So we're just going to go all the way over there. We don't even have another tunnel there. We're just going to fly, 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 fly. Boom, we're here. Boom, boom, boom. What's going on? I don't have any words to stall. Here we are. We're in the world spawn. And this is all of our gold flattened out into blocks. Now, it doesn't look like a lot. Unless it does look like a lot. I'm not sure what a lot is nowadays, just because of how much I have. But, yeah. We just terraformed an area with gold, or simply replaced every block that was here with gold. I mean, we're missing some trees, but, I mean, I'm not super rich either. Like, I mean, if you look, like these are hollow trees. I mean, I'm not trying to flex or anything. Like, these are hollow trees. I mean, I'm trying to flex, but, like, I'm not trying to flex. You feel me? Let's just, we're gonna cut because I don't want to stall anymore. Okay, we're back in the hub area. Now going directly, where you come out of the portal and right, you're gonna go straight back to, a little tunnel which takes you to either the slime farm, which we've already visited, or this area, which is the guardian farm, which we've already visited. Now each area that has like its own little tunnel, is probably going to a farm or something. A lot of the nether tunnel is not done. If you guys seen earlier when we were going to that Piglin Trader Hall, there wasn't even a top of the tunnel. If you guys go take a look back at that, but yeah, in some cases they're not even a tunnel. Like over here, this isn't even completed. But this is the end portal, or the nether portal, which takes you to the end portal. And a lot of stuff is at the. I'm trying to speed run this thing so hard. Because this is taking forever, man. Here we are. This is the end island where we have a Enderman farm. We do a lot of Enderman farming. When we had an Ender Porter, that's why we did it. Yo, watch out. Oh, shoot. Sweeping edge. This is why we made this. Although it's been here for a very long time before that, I'm not even going to hold you. It's been here for a very, very long time, and we are only just now using it abundantly. I don't know what the word is for it. We use it a lot more now because we do like ender pearls, but I don't carry any on me. Down here, we can use that to kill them. I'm not sure if it's in the game, but it'd be cool if it was. This is the kingdom area, or the castle area, whatever you want to call it, that we said we were gonna build. We kind of built it. No castle was built. I mean, there was a castle. It looked ugly, so we destroyed it. yeah, we got a little market area down here. We don't really have that many buildings, but obviously this type of building takes a lot of wood. So we got to farm those up. I mean, it just takes forever. So, I mean, we got to wait until we can build those resources back up, and then we're going to resume this project because like, it just takes so much materials. This mountain even probably took less than all these buildings combined. Mainly because it's just stone, and stone's really easy to come by. But these mountains are completely custom, but to be fair, they are built on to another pair of mountains. And over here, I have a statue of myself. That's right, I got a statue of myself, and it's right there. I look just like it, huh? Yeah, yeah. Those of you who are wondering, that hole is still there. I just don't know what to do with it, so I haven't done anything with it. As you guys can see, hole is still there. What I mean by hole is a hole in the ground that I dug a very long time ago. But yeah, other than that, I mean, it's a very expansive like space. I want to put the castle over here now. By the way, I mean, I probably don't need to shout out my plans until it's done because you probably don't care otherwise. But yeah, we just got a lot of stuff to do in this area. My projects are really ambitious and I never get done, so I'm really hoping that maybe I'll turn over a new leaf and start doing my projects. But you know, maybe I won't. Who knows? Who knows? Who freaking knows? But that's this area. I think last place we're gonna visit, or second to last, because we gotta do the nether base. So instead of over here, the second to last thing we're looking at is the wither skeleton farm. Now we are good off of beacons, so we don't use this anymore. It was really meant just to get us that starting amount of wither heads. I mean, it's seeming not to work right now, which is kind of sad, but you know, not everything works. It's mainly because there's so many other spawning spaces for other stuff to spawn. If we wanted to work something like this, it'd need to be like, we'd need to remove everything. Like, we removed a bunch of stuff here, but like, as you guys can see, this kind of flat up here, but it was mainly because we needed another brick. So yeah, we're actually gonna head over to our nether base now. Yeah, let's head over there. I got a really cool bastion fortress combo, I guess. I don't know. Most of this is empty. There's like nothing here at all even. There's supposed to be like a cool factory build we were gonna do. We didn't end up doing that. We ended up doing this though. We had a bunch of glowstone, set our respawn point and stuff. Got a little forest that we built. You know, the building is trash. It's a complete garbage. I would probably redo it if I had the chance, but I don't really feel like doing it. Down here is our what is it called again? Ancient debris mine. I'm like dying. Where we mine for ancient debris with TNT. There's probably that's lucky. That's lucky, bro. Just found ancient debris. Are you kidding me? No way, bro. No way, bro. Anyways, on our way back here. So here we are. Back at the beginning, man. We're here. We're at the end. 9 more months until the next world tour. Goodbye, I guess. I don't know. I got ancient debris here, so I'm gonna go smelt this down or do something with it. But you know, I think I'm prolonging it now. If you want to leave the video, just click off. It's the X button or like the minimize. Go choose another video. I might resume best of the best. But maybe on Apex Legends, because I love that game now. I've been vibing with Apex Legends, and I'll smack anybody that tries to challenge me on Apex Legends, and that's just how it is. All right, you feel me? All right. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the video now. See ya later. We're alive.